Hey there, fellow agents. This is Agent Smith, and we are playing Sam and Max Save the World Season 1, which is also the 4th episode in the series for that season, called Abraham Lincoln Must Die, or Abe Lincoln Must Die. And this is probably the 11th episode for this. I've been doing it in the series, so... Anyhow, we're in the president's office now, finally got in here, and it turns out he's hypnotized. We're going to have to find a way that we can get a boxing glove to knock his ass out, and get him unhypnotized. But of course he's got his agent right next to him, looking almost exactly like the same agent at the end of the previous episode. Chuckles, yep, is his name too, so that seems like it'll be something. Take a look around the room real quick.
Hands off the cameras!
No problem.
It's a stack of pithy campaign slogans.
Oh, don't fool with those! Wouldn't want to be caught on national TV with my drawers down again.
Literally? A magazine.
House of Representatives and Gardens.
I like Home and Gardens. Better Home and Gardens.
Throw pillows shaped like stars. Interesting, since actual stars are shaped more like throw pillows.
Yeah. They are.
Hi, I'm George Washington. Anyone need their nuts cracked?
Please don't make fun of George Washington.
That was so funny, though. He's got a Hugh Bliss book, too. See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm starting to believe Hugh Bliss is actually the villain of this whole entire season.
Looks like there are rats in the Oval Office.
Sam, you finally
It seems to be everywhere.
A straight line so easy, even I won't touch it.
This urn says Fluffy on it.
Wasn't that Warren G. Harding's nickname?
These plates commemorate the core values of freedom-loving peoples everywhere.
Baseball,
Eating
apple
a lot
pie,
and
and
hitting things with
hot
sticks.
dogs.
Exactly.
That's about right.
No one enters the war room.
Okay. Ooh.
That's it. You two are coming with me.
Whoa, whoa.
And stay out. Now I have to get back to the president. He's not supposed to be alone.
Excuse me.
Oh, welcome, Governor Whizzer.
Governor?
President has been waiting for you.
Governor Whizzer?
Hey, who better to run a state than a washed-up, urination-loving former child star?
No one.
I think... See, he still might even be part of it.
Where are we going?
No, we're not going anywhere. Nowhere.
No place. Never mind.
We may be going nowhere, but at least we're making good time.
Can I go in here now?
White paint, Christmas lights, and a small barbecue.
Everything somebody would need to renovate, decorate, and then accidentally burn the place to the ground.
Later, Max, later.
Alright, let's go back inside. Guy's an idiot.
No, sir. I said soda abuse. It's a very important issue.
Was I? No comprende, son.
But I'm speaking English.
Ah, are you two fellas the interpreters? It's about time. Darndest thing, we just had a couple imposters in here. Dead ringers for you two.
Were they walking around examining everything and engaging everyone in pointless conversations?
Those are the ones.
Those accursed clones. When will their devilish mimicry end?
Help me out with this here potentate, would you? Can't understand a dang word.
But that doesn't make sense. I don't even have an accent.
Oh, no momento, por favor. Impatient little guy, ain't he?
I guess we should probably stop looking at everything and fiddling with stuff and go ahead and deal with this interpretation.
What's new, Whizzer?
That's Governor Whizzer. Thank you very much.
Oh, Governor Wisner, jeez. That's better. I was wondering why my headphones felt funny earlier.
What are you the governor of?
The 51st and greatest state, West Dakota.
All right.
Don't you guys read the papers?
Just the funnies.
You mean the obituaries, Max.
Potato, potato.
We're a young state, but with our own rich traditions that make us a distinct tourist destination, apart from the North and South.
How did you get into politics?
I won the election. It was a very close race, but I totally won the popular vote.
Was it a runoff election? You see what I did there? Runoff? 'Cause he's Whizzer?
You're still the master of fourth grade gutter humor, Max.
Yeah.
What were your qualifications for office?
I'm a television celebrity.
Now there's a platform I can get behind.
That actually works for a lot of people, those type of things.
What brings you to the Oval Office?
I'm trying to build up nationwide support for the MRSAPP.
Who's Mr. Sapp? And why didn't you want me to know you were talking about him? I can spell, you know.
It's the Mount Rushmore Soda Abuse Prevention Program.
Oh, okay.
It's totally changed my life. I've been carbonation-free for over 4 weeks now.
That's good.
Tell us about the MRSAPP. Be brief.
I started the Mount Rushmore Soda Abuse Prevention Program after I became governor to help people get flat like me. But if we can't get federal funding, people all over the Dakotas are going to get right back on the pop.
I don't work 8 hours a day, 6 days a week just to throw my money away for some washed-up soda junkies with no sense of self-control.
You
Damn
don't have any
soda
money,
junkies.
Max.
Oh, right. Never mind. Good luck with that, Wiz.
So you really kicked the soda habit, huh?
And how? Back when I was on the pop, I was in a real downward spiral. That endless cycle of always looking for my next fizz, then having to take time out for number one. Then I saw that documentary about Peanut Franklin, and it convinced me I didn't want to be just another self-destructive former child star.
Peanut Franklin, the lovable star of mixed nuts who was found in a seedy Hollywood motel room dead of anaphylactic shock?
What you mean you ain't got no jelly?
Too soon, Max. Are you sure you wouldn't like a nice cold soda?
Gee, thanks. I'll take a... Whoa, no! Stay strong, Wizard. You control the bubbles. The bubbles don't control you.
Wow.
Stop talking about soda, will ya?
Stop talking about the crisp, clean taste or the effervescent fizz as it pours over ice into a frosty glass.
All of it. I've been completely flat for over a month now. I can't go back to the way I used to be. I just can't.
All you do is pee a lot.
We're ready to interpret for you.
Don't tell me. The president needs the interpreter.
What did he say, Sam?
I'm speaking English. I don't even have an accent.
Can't understand a word.
See you around, Wizard.
All right, let's talk to the president and get him.
Good day, Mr. President.
We come in peace, as far as you know.
Ooh, finally, the interpreters. Where have you been?
We're
Here,
ready to
interpret.
interpret for you.
All right, let's get this party started.
Mr. President, my fellow Americans, I come to warn you about a serious epidemic facing our country. The scourge of soda abuse. Many former popheads like myself found ourselves in the endless cycle of addiction and elimination until we believed there was no hope.
I don't know what you're saying, son, but you're selling it, boy. Good job.
I ask you, how long can this epidemic continue?
What was that?
He said, what's a guy got to do to get a drink around here?
Aha, I know what you need. An
Ice
ice
cold
cold
orange
sugar
soda.
fizz.
Haha.
No, that's not what I want at all. I must resist, but I am thirsty, and just one couldn't hurt.
Frosty cold and so delicious.
All the progress I've made. They were about to give me my 5-week pin.
So don't drink
I almost
it.
feel bad about this.
I don't have a conscience, Sam. What's your excuse?
Oh man. Oh, no, you're no longer flat.
Oh, blessed angels of carbonation, fill me with your syrupy nectar.
Ew!
Yeah.
Now I'm not so much guilty as repulsed.
Right.
Keep it coming. More. I need more. I need a bathroom. Which way is the bathroom?
There we go.
Which
Send
way
him
is
in
the
that room I couldn't get into
It's that
before. I
door
bet you
right
that'll get
over
him out of
there.
here.
But I don't.
Oh, thank you.
Where do you think you're going?
Yes.
I've got to get in there. Bad.
We've got a priority red number 2 here in the Oval Office.
No, it's just number 1.
Escorting the suspect to holding cell for interrogation.
Come with me, sir.
But it'll only take a second. Please, let me go!
Man, he's got a
That
tiny
was
bladder.
fun.
But you know what?
Okay, now I didn't catch all that. What did he say?
We can knock him out now that he got no guard around him. Get him unhypnotized.
Now it's time for some checks and balances, freelance police style. Max, will you do the honors?
Gladly.
Look it, fellas. My fingertips look like little tadpoles.
Oh shit.
They just don't make these guys like they used to.
That's no guy, Max. It's a damned ugly puppet.
I thought he
The
was.
drawstring in his back should have been our first clue.
Our first clue should have been the swirly eyes. But, silly me, I thought hypnotizee, not hypnotizer.
What?
Yeah.
Yes, an ingenious device
Oh, yeah,
being
that's
used to
right.
hypnotize the TV-watching public. But who was controlling him?
Gonna take days to get that smell out of the interrogation room. What? What have you done?
He was like that when we got
Nothing.
here.
Sam did it.
So these two numbskulls managed to off the president.
It was a
Not
deep
really.
tissue massage gone horribly wrong. Ninjas.
Sam did it.
Still, ratings from the last State of the Union address were even lower than reruns of Midtown Cowboys. I didn't
Okay.
expect to have to replace the president so soon. But now that these idiots have forced my hand,
We're standing right here.
I know,
I can
right?
hear everything you're saying.
time
Jackass.
for a leader that people will have to listen to. Agents Jackson, Burr, and DeGambe, we are moving the timeline forward.
Indagambe?
Commence phase 2 of the operation. I'll prepare the new candidate.
Oh. Oh, shit. They're bringing Abraham Lincoln back.
Not quite the reaction I would have expected from a Secret Service agent discovering two people over the decapitated body of the president.
What do you
Right?
think this fake body is made of? Can I keep it?
No time for that now, Max.
Probably.
We've got to stop the... Wait, what's that noise?
Nothing? Oh, okay. That was a load screen. Woo!
Blessed scuba diving Buddha on a banana boat with cocktail onions and a map to the stars' homes.
Yeah.
Right?
They've reanimated America's most beloved president.
I always thought Taft was shorter.
Not Taft, you deficient.
My fellow Americans, I am Abraham Lincoln. As you know by now, your president was recently murdered by two mysterious interpreters. But turn
Definitely not
to
us.
fear and despair. I have returned to guide us through this troubled time. A vote for me is a vote for Abraham Lincoln.
No shit.
I'll get it.
What's that? Uh-huh. Lincoln Memorial. Right. Hydraulic motors and robotic implants. Yes. Okay. I see. We're on it.
Wrong number.
Like right now.
That was the commissioner, Max. If this new Mecha Lincoln wins the emergency election, the nefarious forces controlling him will have unchecked power to destroy the entire free world.
Oh, I bet.
hate when they do that.
That's why one of us is going to have to run against him.
President
you got
Max.
to answer the phone.
Okay, fair's fair. Max, we're going to make you the next president of the United States.
Oh, yeah. It's got 51 stars. Little extra star in the corner. Sweet. Alright, we'll have to figure out what we gotta do here. Hey, there's a head.
It's the severed head of the president.
I yearn to hold it aloft and turn giant sea atrocities to stone.
You're thinking of Medusa's head.
Yeah, that's
Oh, look,
different.
I always get those two heads confused.
Ah. Sweet Lord. Thank you.
It's the cue cards for Lincoln's speech. I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
What are
It's
the flyers
Lincoln's
for?
campaign flyer. I want you. Honest, dedicated, over a century of experience. Abraham Lincoln is your man.
Okay.
Mr. Lincoln, as a candidate for office, my pal Max would like to engage in a thoughtful discussion of the key issues.
Followed by a round of spiteful mudslinging.
That's my favorite kind.
I see. Well, this is a bit irregular. As you're well aware, I'm the most beloved president in history. So I just
Pretty much.
assumed I'd be running unopposed.
Oh, no, you didn't. You ain't all that.
I freed the slave.
I was star of a popular television sitcom.
I'm on the penny.
I was on TV.
Now, gentlemen, we can resolve this like adults through moderate reasoned debate.
Very well, then. In the spirit of democracy, I say,
Bring it.
And it's a beautiful day on the White House lawn as we bring you the first in a series of debates for this emergency election for U.S. President. In the Republican corner, we have the giant animated statue of Abraham Lincoln. And representing the Random Violence and Destruction Party, there is the hyperkinetic, rabbit-like creature known as Max. Acting as completely impartial moderator for the debates will be Sam. The candidates are
Completely
ready,
impartial.
so let's listen in.
Mr. Lincoln, I'd like you to tell the voters your stand on some of the tough issues.
very well.
How do you plan to solve the problem of toxic waste?
I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
And Lincoln is once again using his trusted campaign slogan, which is pleasing the crowd, but having no effect on his poll ratings.
Yeah.
Where do you stand on religion and schools?
I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
Lincoln pulls out his trusted catchphrase for this election, which delights the crowd, but seems to have no effect on the polls.
Okay, let's see what's going on.
Greetings, miserable proles. I'm a uniter, not a divider. I foresee an America under one rule, an iron-fisted rule. One rabbit, one law. Let your neighbors know that dissent will not be tolerated. All hail Max.
I like it.
That is all. Stay frosty, America.
Alright, we gotta figure out how to mess around with him, because he's only gonna repeat the stuff he sees on that card, so that's gotta be something we gotta figure out. Let's go ahead and get back to where we live.
Where we
See if we
going,
can
Sam?
find some slogans and things to really mess him up.
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
So we got signs back here. Quite a few of them, actually. We could take a bunch of these and change them up as cue cards.
Give me all you got. It's the Army's new recruiting slogan.
That's a lot better than their old one. What are you, chicken? Gonna cry now, baby?
Apparently, there's no room in the military budget for quality adhesives.
Oh, but that one will work because that one actually will deal with the toxic waste one.
Spin the Bottle Championship is coming up.
I like when they do the sudden death round with the Molotov cocktails.
Feel like taking in some pro wrestling?
I think I've seen that one.
Okay. That's another the same one. Let's go see if we can get that sign from Hugh Bliss. Maybe get the magic trick out of him. We'll do something long enough to actually get him to walk away. Or be distracted or something. So we can take his free sign.
Hey, a free home delivery sign.
The sign's not free, but oh, my book is.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Look at his face. The only thing we didn't do was talk to him about
Show
magic
us a
tricks.
magic trick, Hugh Bliss.
Magic is easy when the colors of your soul.
Yeah, less chatter, more magic.
Okay, how about I disappear?
Well, your mind reading is obviously still working.
It
Alright.
is. Now watch me as I vanish. Except you won't be able to watch me because I'll be gone.
Alright.
Hey,
Ah,
free
let's
home
take
delivery
that.
sign.
Need to get money somehow too. There was no other signs seen around here. I mean, we could talk to her about Dating Abe Lincoln, possibly. I wonder if that'll make any kind of a difference.
That's where I do video intros for my dating service.
Why's the door locked?
It's locked? Damn it. I don't even have a key to that door.
Oh, that's no good. Let's see if we can discuss with her about Abraham Lincoln, like I said
Hey,
here.
Sybil, how goes the dating game?
Computer-generated love is in the air.
What are you looking for in a date again?
I would love to meet a tall, older man with a good career.
Yeah, I got a match for you. But obviously it's not time for that, so...
See
all
you
right.
around, Sybil.
I don't see any other kind of signs we can use. I'm assuming like any other game, it's usually a 3-prong attack when it comes to deceiving someone, so... Go ahead and take a look and see if we can fiddle with his cards, maybe. They showed us the one, but maybe we can change them so he
Where we going,
says
Sam?
different things.
We're off to the White House.
Oh,
Let's
boy.
get you into office. Alrighty. Oh, I can't mess with him. He's got 2
wrongs don't
things.
Make a right.
He's only got 2 things he could say. Alright, let's try this again.
It's time for another in this ongoing series of debates between Abraham Lincoln and Max. We turn you over to our impartial moderator, Sam.
Family values.
Contestants, it's time for our lightning round. Mr. Lincoln, I'm going to name some of the tough issues facing our country today. I'd like you to sum up your stand on those issues in a few concise words.
Well, all right. I'm afraid this will have to be completely off the top of my head, as I have nothing prepared.
Hit my ass. Alright.
Where do you stand on religion and schools?
2 wrongs don't make a right.
Did we hear that right? Lincoln just came down against both religion
Ooh,
and education.
that
Wow,
worked.
That's gotta hurt him in the polls.
Okay, I can't think that's gonna work for both. Look at that, Nader's out of it. But Max is getting up there. Alright, let's see. We'll switch this card out.
Give me all you got.
We'll talk to him about free home delivery of... No, this one, definitely.
How would you describe your tax plan?
Give me all you got.
Yes.
Candidate Lincoln has proposed one shocker of an economic strategy, which even Democrats are calling a trifle excessive. That had to have hurt him in the polls.
Yeah, it's bringing him down. He's giving the votes to Nader, though. That doesn't help us. Alright, we got this last one we can use here. We'll talk to him about the toxic waste and see about if we can get it to home deliver it. Trick him into reading these cards because the off his cuff.
How do you plan to solve the problem of toxic waste?
Free home delivery.
Ooh, an effective but very controversial proposal from candidate Lincoln. And the crowd did not like that idea one bit. Let's see how it affected the polls.
He's still up by 1%. Max's votes don't even change. This keeps giving more points to Ralph Nader, or I'm assuming Ralph Nader. Alright. Let's talk to him about his family values.
Mr. Lincoln, perhaps you'd like to speak about the importance of family values.
Of course. A strong family unit is the rock upon which our society is built. It's easy today, in this age of your blinged-out horseless carriages and racy daguerreotype magazines, to believe that honesty and fidelity are outdated concepts. but I stand proud. I have been completely faithful to my lovely wife, Mary Todd, for over 70 years.
Really?
I've never even looked at another woman.
Mr. Lincoln, the networks are looking for a soundbite. Would you care to share a few words with us?
Thank you. This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come. Today is the day we return America to greatness. I stand here at the steps of the White House, not above the people,
Somewhat
but
timely.
with the people. Only one man can lead the nation through this troubled time. I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man. The time to act is now. Thank you.
I said basically the same thing.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. We'll take a break from this.
I'm out.
I
Max
think
has to visit the little candidate's room.
I'm drunk with power, but it just goes right through me.
I think I can screw him up. I'll take one of these flyers of his. Do I have one of these flyers? I do. Okay. Let's see if we can get his voice on record.
Mr. Lincoln, would you like to say a few words to the audience?
Thank you. This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come. Today is the day we return America to greatness.
I see how this is
stand
gonna
here
go.
at the steps of the White House, not above the people, but with the people. Only one man can lead the nation through this troubled time. I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man. The time to act is now. Thank you.
I've heard better addresses from the 411 operator.
What did you just say?
Hey, Lincoln! Captain Ahab called. He wants his beard back.
I'm gonna slap you silly, you little punk.
Save it for the debate, Max.
All right. That should be some good sound bites to use against him. All right. Let's get back out there, and we're going to give this flyer to Sybil to see if we can get her attention on there and then kind of just besmirch his family values.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
We'll give Sybil this flyer. Then the bug's got all the voice on him. We'll call her up and then have him talk to her. Hopefully using all the right lines to get it to sound as incriminating as possible, since he has got such great family values against
What's this?
with Mary Todd.
A new application?
Yeah, it's for a friend of ours.
Let's see. Not the Abraham Lincoln. He's tall, distinguished, loves the theater. He sounds perfect.
That chump doesn't have half my cute, fluffy marketability.
Do you think your computer can find him a date?
Computer, nothing. This guy sounds perfect for me.
That's what I was trying to say
look, he didn't
earlier.
leave his phone number. Next time you see him, give him my number. I'd love to meet him.
I don't know if we need it, but we'll do that. So now I'm going to give her a call back and actually seem like I'm him because I've got his voice on the bug. And then if I can just figure out a way to get a good date with him, I should be able to smirch his beliefs or his family values ethic.
Who are you calling, Sam?
Oh, nobody actually, not yet.
Nobody. I just wanted to harmonize with the dial tone.
Use the bug on there. There we go.
Who are you calling, Sam?
Sybil.
Sybil.
Hello? Abe? Is that you?
I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man.
Oh, wow, Mr. President. It's just such an honor to talk to you. I saw your application and I was wondering, would you like to go out sometime?
This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come.
Oh my, you are a charmer, aren't you? Well then, Mr. Rail Splitter,
Oh.
I stand here at the steps of the White House.
At the White House. Got it. What time should I meet you?
The time to act is now.
Oh, I love that decisiveness. I'll rush right over.
I'm going
Perfect.
to slap you silly, you little punk.
What? I didn't catch that last part.
I will feast on your entrails and devour your soul.
What? Abe? What's going on?
See you soon. Gotta go.
I hope that worked. Oh, man.
So, to sum up, family values are the bedrock of this nation. Our fidelity, honesty, and loyalty to family
That was weird.
is our most sacred asset as Americans.
Candidate Max, your rebuttal?
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Lincoln.
I believe we have a question in the audience from someone who is not Candidate Lincoln's wife.
Oh, hi, Sam. Hi, Max.
Greetings, random harlot.
Abe, I'm here. Are you ready for our date?
What? I've never seen this woman before in my life.
But on the phone, you sounded so eager to meet me.
Listen to me, America. I did not arrange a date with this woman.
Oh, so
Sounds
she's
like
good
you
enough
did.
to fool around with, but not to date.
Mr. Lincoln, I can't believe you're doing this to me.
Yes. Good, good. Family values are caught in tryst with what you call it. There we go. Yeah, Max is beating him out. Still holding 39.
The results from the emergency election are coming in. And it appears that former sitcom star Max has been elected President of the United States. In an
Make
unprecedented
best of
show
all
of
situation.
bipartisan solidarity, all of the country's political parties have desperately asked for a recount. Let's cut to the White House lawn to hear candidate Lincoln's address.
You've got to be me. Idiots.
Uh-oh.
He took the news much better than expected.
Democracy? I will make you all my hypnotic slaves.
Uh-oh.
Max, the robotic Abe Lincoln will enslave the entire East Coast if we don't stop him.
Who
Oh,
cares?
no.
I'm the president of the U.S. Let's go bomb someone into oblivion.
Not just anyone, Max. Abe Lincoln must die.
Aha!
Yes.
That's perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. I hope you guys are enjoying this, and if you are, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. And if you're interested in helping out the channel, check out patreon.com/ASRG, where your donations can help support the channel and get more content made, newer content made, if you're interested in seeing it. And when you free Steam keys as well, and drawings that I will be doing monthly. So other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Hey fellow agents, don't forget to like and subscribe by clicking the button in the center of the screen. You can also find the last video by clicking the button to the left, and you can take a look at some of the other stuff I've done by clicking the button to the right. Hope you enjoyed the video, and have a good day.